So this guy comes on from Exalted Lamb 1 and he starts to berate me. He's got 19.3 thousand subs. The Exalted Lamb 1. The Exalted Lamb 1, 19.3K.
Okay, this is Aaron again with Exalted Lamb 1, and I have a very interesting video for you here. It'll be a lot shorter than a lot of my other videos.
I followed him at one time. He's the nerdiest, weirdest person. Let's go look at some of his vids. 19,000. Why Obama is Q. He said Obama is QAnon. He's got 19,000 subs. Let's go ahead and read the nastiness that he said to me. All right. So this guy Jay Money a day ago said the AC will be attracted to men. It's Obama. He took his inauguration speech under the White Horse in Denver, and he's rising again. But Trump is here in his own name, the little horn of Daniel 7, as a Trump is a horn and a horn is a Trump. Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses that match those passages. And things got bad when Trump, the Antichrist, took office, divide and conquer, and fake pandemics. The world gave him his corona, his crown. So Exalted Lamb comes on. How is Trump the Assyrian? I don't know. Have you done a blood test? How to find out if someone has Assyrian blood in them? Go. What does it mean to be Assyrian?
According to Wikipedia, the name Syrians was employed by the Greeks and Romans to denote the inhabitants of Syria.
An inhabitant of ancient Assyria. The language of ancient Assyria. Relating to the ancient Assyria or its language. So you're telling me that somebody from ancient Assyria that you're absolutely positive that Donald Trump couldn't have any of that blood in him? That's a fool's game right there, isn't it? How the heck is he is the Islamic al-Mahdi Redeemer? Is that in the Bible? I need to say that to him. What Bible verse is that in? Let's keep going. So a guy with 19,000 Too many facts destroy Trump is the AC. The idea that he's one of the most hated men. Really? He went to India and they revered him. My friend Carl, who lives in England, said they love him over there. Hollywood and the liberals that run this country pretend to. It's theater, folks. That should be painfully obvious right now. He had his own TV show. He owned Miss USA. He owned Miss Universe. Good grief. Are you kidding me? This is acting. Tom Hanks. Oh, I got the Corona, and he throws up a Corona typewriter. Losing to his wife in Rummy by 201 points with the Corona typewriter in the photo. And right after Event 201 was all about a pandemic. They've been playing us since day one of all this. Welcome to the end times. They pretend to hate Trump. I mean, good grief. Especially since he is so allied with Israel against the world. Yeah, India really hated him, and apparently everybody in England just hates him because he's allied with Israel. What a goofball. Let's hear how. Where's this boy at again? Where'd he go? I want to hear that. I want to hear that voice of his one more time. Exalted Lamb 1.
Okay, this is Aaron again with Exalted Lamb 1, and I have my next video out for you.
Oh, dude, what would we do without you? What would we do without your amazing videos? Exalted Lamb 1. Let's keep going. Is the Antichrist is laughable and ridiculously ignorant. Oh, that hurt me so bad when he said that because he's got 19,000 subscribers. Oh.
I'm calling it Why Obama is Q.
That was a lung clear right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Donald, world ruler, Trump, trumpet literally means that he is the trumpet of the coming world leader, Obama. Barack Obama in Hebrew means lightning falling from heaven, the heights, as Jesus said in Luke 10:18. Wake up and smell the brimstone. Oh, man, how good is that? I mean, when I read that a while ago, I was like, I got to do a video on that. This guy's too good. He comes on my, how many subs do I have now? Like, oops, like 290? I don't know.
All right, folks, welcome to.
We can't lose these. We gotta make sure we read all these. I feel like putting this on my own YouTube channel. Seriously. I've seen people have these YouTube wars before. And I was like, what? I got 311 subs. All right, so it's grown. I've probably grown about 25 in the last couple days, maybe 20. Because I was at like 280 or 270, but then I put out 5 videos, so maybe that, I don't know. I don't know if people are searching. I don't know how they're finding me. I don't know how anybody's found me. I don't know how the first person ever found me.
Okay, so I'm going to cover some of those things and why that is.
Exalted Lamb 1 then said, try listening to Jesus for a change. He's the truth.
He is definitely Q. I've been shown by the Lord in so many.
Exalted Lamb 1, you know that Donald Trump has excuse me. You know that Donald Trump has no blood in him of that kind? Assyrian blood? I guess I should put that in parentheses so he'll know what I'm talking about. Some space in there, boy. When I let me see here. It'd be funny if he took my stuff and was like, yeah, the guy's right, and started making videos about everything I say, because I could care less. I don't make money on my channel. I would hate it only in the respect that maybe people would find believability and then believe in his free will world. There's no false teaching like free will. I'll space it out nice for him. What do you think? Uh-oh. Let me go back and do something for a second. Let me pause this. Hang on. You know, I skipped lines and I re-edited it, but it puts it back all clumped together. Hate that. So anyway, how do you know that Donald Trump doesn't have any of the Syrian blood in him? He's hearing his own name, John 5:43, as the little horn of Daniel 7, as a trump is a horn, right? Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses that match perfectly the little horn of Daniel 7, passages 7:21 through 7:25. Trump Tower was used in Devil's Advocate. The Antichrist declares himself to be God in the third temple, as Trump is already on that coin. He'll be taken out of the way, diddly wound, but it'll be a clone. Told to us in predictive programming in the Dark Knight series, The Prestige, and the final Star Wars movie. The Prestige and the final Star Wars movie, of course, spoke of cloning. And as a way to trick, and the Emperor in Star Wars was removed. Everybody thought he was dead, but then they found out he was alive, just like the Antichrist was supposed to be dead by the deadly wound, but did live. Cloning. Because The Prestige was the same director, same actors, Christian Bale, same director, Christopher Nolan, Michael Caine also, and The Prestige was about cloning. Even had Tesla, which Trump's uncle is supposed to have Tesla, have all of Tesla's stuff, or have known Tesla. It's so easy that it's Trump. It's not even. I said the world loves Trump. My sub in England says he is loved there. In India, they loved him. In America, they love him. Hollywood loves him. They just pretend to hate him to get the lost base to dig in deeper. Your issues are your own. No need to deflect yourself on me. QAnon, by looking at your misleading channel, is the ghost in the machine. You wouldn't know anything about that because you're not a sub. See, if he subbed to my channel, he would know who QAnon is. Joke. I'd throw a jab at him there. But here's the playlist. So I gave it to him. You're so weird to have 19,000 subs and to come on my small channel and try to work me over. It won't work. And who sent you here? Ghost in the Machine was an album by the Police in 1981. Trump tweets are AI. I Bet Goat 2 was made by AI. Satan is in the machine, as are others of Ephesians 6:12. Ephesians 6:12 tells you that it's not flesh and blood enemies that you have running this world, that it's demons, principalities, spiritual wickedness in dark places, and so forth. And I bet you believe in free will, LOL. He will say, I never knew you. Take care, and don't let that door hit you on the way out, pal. After listening to your voice on the video, I did follow you at one time, but I realized the Lord was showing me the truth, and you were down back roads leading to nowhere. Come back anytime. I'll be here waiting. P.S. Perhaps try a Bible study on my playlist. And I thought I left him one. I thought I left him. No, I didn't. That's right. Then I said, at Exalted Lamb 1, the Islamic Al-Mahdi Redeemer. What Bible verse is that? See, he's getting his stuff from all other kind of stuff. I tell everybody, don't believe nothing if it's not in the Bible. The Bible is your guide. And what did he tell me? Try listening to Jesus, who is what? The Word of God for a change. He's the truth. And then he goes off on some, let's go ahead and find out who that is. The Islamic. Let's just find out what that is, because I'm sure when y'all hear it, you'll get you a big laugh out of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the Antichrist of the Quran. The Mahdi, in other words, he's using the Quran as his, his truth. And then he told me to go to the Bible and follow Jesus. He is the eschatological redeemer of Islam, who, according to some Islamic traditions, will appear and rule for 5, 7, 9, or 19 years, according to different interpretations before the day of judgment. Wow. Okay. Well, so Exalted Lamb 1, who told me, how does this guy have 19,000 subs? How does he have 19,000 subs? How does he have 19,000 subs? This can't be real. That Trump QAnon, that's the best. I mean, the Obama QAnon, that's the best.
In so many ways he is. And I'm going to show the numbers, the symbolism, and all these things, why he's Q. And it's, of course, it's a deception. Trump, the Trumpleberry Kool-Aid drinkers, Trump and QAnon, they're all, the elites' ploy to throw off any conservative or Christian, fight against them.
Y'all, when y'all listen to him after a while, you'll be like, what? I guess this is how he makes a living. If he's got 19,000 subs, this is what he does for a living. What a way to make a living, huh? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Exalted Lamb 1. He's all about taking number. Watch this. Let's watch what he does here. I want to slow the volume so they don't give me a copyright strike.
This kind of thing. So these are all these waves, all these things we're talking about, and it's just the second same, because one's just upside one, and I can look the same. So here's an example in this type or whatever. And even a /, they literally, and I've shown this many times, how they look at them as exactly the same. So 1I / and even small l can look almost exactly the same. It depends on how you do the slash and everything, but that's what they consider the same. So they're able to hide things and do multiple things with these different symbols in words and things, to hide meaning. And that's what the whole point of the English language is, to have all kinds of meanings for one thing that sounds the same, or things that look the same,
no doubt,
or whatever, and have multiple meanings in these, so they can hide their meanings.
Yes.
They can hide what they're really trying to say, thus, predictively programming you. So, okay, so the next thing I want to mention again is 6 and 9 are the same to them, because again, they're the same, because one's just upside down of the other. They're both upside down of each other. So a lot of times they mean 9, but they put a 6 because they want to hide the 9, or they mean 9 and want to hide the 6. So either way, they look at them as interchangeable, basically. And then look at 8. 8 is the same way, upside down, backwards, forward. It doesn't matter. It's the same. Unless you flip it to the side, which they don't really do. It's upside down and backwards the same. So 8 is the same no matter what. And so they love that as well. And that doesn't necessarily hide stuff so much, but it does go along with other things. For example, if you have the attack code of 118, and then you just flip it upside down and backwards, it's really 811. And there's multiple meanings for all that, but you can easily just flip it. I mean, you don't do anything to it.
I thought you were going to tell us that Obama was QAnon.
They look exactly the same, Chris. And what they're doing. So we got the CV into the 3rd month or the 5th month, depending if you're a lead or not, and the 22nd day, or it could also be Skull and Bones 322. And they do show that signaling in this time, and I'm going to show you that as well. And I'm looking for another possible, as I'm saying, this is in the afternoon, around 4 my time. So there could be something tonight or late tonight. That could be something else that's huge.
By the way, this guy has set a lot of dates, and they never like happened. And that's like the kiss of death when you start setting dates. And we're all on a watch for this July 4th full moon, because iPet Goat came out. When you look at iPet Goat, let me see here. No, just go to this one. When you look at iPet Goat, at the Helio font channel, the ones that put it out, Helio, the sun. Now, iPet Goat apparently came out at some other time, but they have it listed as July 3rd, which guess what today is? And we're getting close. That full moon is getting ripe. Excuse me. What date was iPet Goat released?
The release date of iPet Goat 2 was June 24th, 2012.
So it was released June 24th of 2012. And of course, the Ghost in the Machine did it. It says by 2008, he had established his studio, Helio Font. So Helio Font, and of course they say that this guy is the one that did it. I guarantee you the Ghost in the Machine did it. Guarantee you 10,000% that was done by artificial intelligence, which of course, per the Police album of 1981, the Ghost in the Machine, in my videos concerning where they tell you that artificial intelligence is so much better than a regular computer because it gets its information from parallel universes, which of course is paranormal activity. Ghost in the Machine. Satan fell like lightning. Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity by being hit by lightning. Benjamin Franklin, electricity. Electricity is AC/DC, hell's bells. The ghost is in the machine. So you see, it's Helio font. That's what they're telling you. Put this out. And Helio means sun. It's all about the sun god. And so they always have a person's name associated with it. He's just a front man, just like, you know, the head of Apple or, you know, Bill Gates, all these different people. They're the front men for an organization. They're a voice, but they're never actually the Facebook guy. They made that movie to fake, and Facebook, I guarantee you, was designed by the Ghost in the Machine. And your CIA, everybody's able to track you. It's all about tracking. But they tell you, they give you this front man. Well, I'm the guy. I'm the person that began. Then they show you this movie, and yeah. That's what Hollywood does, is they mind control you through movies, especially. Like, remember the movie Zero Dark 30 about going in and getting Osama bin Laden? What a joke that was. You really think that that's what happened? The guy who was on kidney dialysis and living in caves, and we couldn't find him. And then we finally come up on him and went, oh, we found him. And Hillary and all them were looking at the camera, and Obama, and they're like, oh my God, look at that. They're all acting all crazy and like, oh my God, like they're in shock. They give you that photo op, and then they go, well, we're going to dump his body, you know. Come on, man. So, production company, Helio Font. Release date, June 24th. Well, why in the world does iPad Go 2 now have a date on the Helio Font channel of July 3rd? I don't know. Well, you're just going to have to tell that to me, because I don't know. But every day, July 3rd, July 4th, July 5th, probably through the 7th, I would just be on high alert for the next event. Then there's the date of the Dark Knight Rises. I mean, excuse me, the Dark Knight, which is July 18th. And then the Dark Knight Rises, July 20th. Be careful of those dates. Then there's Obama's birthday, August 4th. Or this year on a leap year, August 5th, no, August 3rd is day 216. And then right around that time, Sirius, the dog star, and of course, Trump was born the year of the dog. So Sirius, the dog star, is their star. And Trump was born 1946, the year of the dog. That's why they love Sirius, the dog star. And folks, I haven't gotten any of that from anybody else's YouTube. This is just stuff that just like, it just, you know, if you know, whatever I'm wrong at, that's my flesh. But anything that I've been able to nail down, that's from the Holy Spirit. So July 3rd is today. That's when it was released. See, I wish I could tag this Exalted Lamb 1 and make a YouTube video, and then tag him, and then all of his YouTube subs would have to see it. Unbelievable. Trust the plan, drink the Kool-Aid, LOL. Through Bryce Lipton, but I don't know. Super Ready 8880. Amen. That's the passage. A faked resurrection. A worldwide marvel and allegiance. I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know. If y'all want to watch it, watch it. Why is Obama Q? If you can handle his
huge or something for this day. Okay, actually that was yesterday. Today is the 5th day, but I'm gonna show about that too, because I basically deduced that it could be things would be yesterday and today, the 4th day and the 5th day, and I'm gonna show that to you here. So what I shown in that could be the 4th or the 5th day, and end up happening on the 4th day. I'm thinking some kind of asteroid or something like that, and I was giving examples, and that's what I saw on the floor.
Oh, it's gonna be an asteroid. Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta go. I think y'all heard enough, seen it all. Yeah. Better watch out for that asteroid. All right, love y'all. Who's next? Who's next going to come on my channel and start berating me? Richie from Boston. Yeah, that'll be it. It'll be Richie from Boston. He'll be next.